Morning Spurs fans, Paul Hotspur hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet, and here we go. Can you see where we're going? I can. We're on the way to glory, man. What a good game. What a good game. There's a lot to be happy about last night. Beating the mighty Shaktar Donetsk 5-1. Tottenham Hotspur, the greatest team the world has ever seen, on the front foot. What did we get out of this game? Well, I can see already that our first line of attack, or first line of defence, is our attack. We were winning the ball up in their half and up near the centre line so many times that, you know, we narrowed them down to, I think, 3 shots, three chances. They managed to get one in because of a Ben Davies shaped hole there somewhere, but we're fixing that up, not to worry. I'm not one of those clean sheet merchants anyway. If we score in 5 goals a game, the other team could score 4 and they still ain't winning, so I'm not too disturbed about that. In fact, defensively, one sigh of relief I'm having at the moment is Destiny Doggy, who got a bit turned inside out against Singapore now and then, but against Shaktar was really good in defence, shepherding the ball, limiting the other team's options, and nice crisp passes. As far as the whole team goes, really, I'm quite amazed how much better we're getting the basics right this year compared to last year. You know, last year we were losing the ball a lot, couldn't pass, couldn't hit a cow's ass with a banjo most of the time, but this year it's just the basics: controlling the ball, touching the ball off, not losing the ball. We only really lost the ball a couple of times when we weren't under pressure, which is pretty good, you know, taking risks. Some exciting things are happening at Tottenham, I tell you, like up front, Kulusevski was way better in this game, so he's coming good. Maybe that's going to be good if we get the Kulu we had a couple of years ago. Not bad at all. On the other side, Son, not quite there yet, but a hell of a lot better. I'm telling you, he's going to get there. He's going to get there for sure. Maddison just came more and more into the game, and we're getting a taste of what a Maddison-Kane combination could be this coming year. Kane himself, of course, getting 4 goals. Oh, one of them was a penalty, but a couple were nice little link up with Maddison. Getting on the end of passes in the box, which is where we like to see Harry Kane up there banging them in. Really exciting. So even more now than ever, I don't want to be selling Harry Kane. If he can do that, the score would have been 1-1 without him, possibly, you know. All these other people that are supposed to be chipping in with goals, well, they ain't, are they? So Harry Kane is the target man, and it worked out really well last night. Pape Matar, now his shots are getting on target, and they're venomous, man. Once he starts getting a couple of those dropping in, I think we're going to get a bit of a flood. He really did test the keeper last night, did Pape Matar. Really good to see him flourishing, man, you know. Who else we got? Maddison. When Solomon came on in the second half from Sonny, again, he's turning it on. He's giving Ange difficult decisions, you know, the sort of decisions you want. Towards the end of the first half, we did lose our intensity a little bit. Ange in the press conference afterwards said he wasn't happy about that. Last 5 minutes of the first half, we were kind of playing for 1-0, and that ain't on. So that's good to see Ange come out and say that. But there's so much to be hopeful for here. The rate of improvement that this team is showing, it shows. I reckon the players are definitely buying into Ange Postecoglou's system and his way of working, and I think we can be confident. Like I say, the big one for me last night was Destiny Udogie at left back, because you know what our defence is like. So, you know, left back, was it going to be Reguilon, or can Udogie defend? I think him and Royale as full-backs, not bad. I mean, where do you fit Pedro Porro into all this? Are we going to see him against Barcelona in a couple of days' time, in Tuesday, I believe it is? So, a lot to be looking forward to the new season. We've only just started, man, and we're playing them off the pitch. Another 30 shots on goal, and I can't believe people saying, "Oh yeah, but only 5 went in." Well, you know, it's football. If you have 30 shots, I can't remember a game where you get 30 shots and like 25 of them go in. That just don't happen, man. But the fact that we're having so much up there, it's putting the opposing teams under pressure. We're pinning them back. We're pinning them back, man. I think we're going to be a bit relentless this year. You know, a bit relentless. Barcelona's going to be a good old test. But I'm excited. I'm excited. Vicario in goal, actually. Good couple of saves. I'm liking the look of him as well. So you know, that was always a big concern before this season. What we're going to do about replacing Hugo. I'm quite happy with Vicario so far. He's nice and composed. He's shown he's got some decent reflexes as well. Decent reflexes. All we need is a couple of centre halves in front of him for when he does a parry. We need to make sure that there's someone mopping up there, which hopefully that VDV signing is coming in imminently in the next day or so. It's brilliant, man. I'm excited. It's nice to have a smile on your face. It's only a pre-season friendly, but you can see it was more treated like it was treated. I think Ange was treating it more like a normal football game. He didn't change the entire team at half time. The substitutes seemed to be more like you were doing a proper match in anger, you know, so more tactical, and it showed that we've got a lot of options coming off the bench. And then don't forget Dane Scarlett. Dane Scarlett's nice little twist and turn and shot, bang on the money. What's going to happen with him? There's rumours about him being one of the lone players, perhaps with Alfie Devine. But surely there's players like Rodon, Jed Spence that aren't getting a look in at the moment. Maybe we'll see those move off in the next few days. But I'm not really fussed about that incomings and outgoings at the moment. All I'm worried about is what's happening on the pitch. And at the moment, when you think of the turnaround, folks, the turnaround between last year, you know, playing weaker opposition like we've had in recent years, like Sheffield United or NS Mura, those are the sorts of games where we would come unstuck. Whereas now we're showing that we are ruthless. If you're not as good as us, we're going to kick you off the park. We're going to thrash you. That's what you want to see. That front foot scoring goals attitude. I don't think we're going to see anyone hanging back this year because Ange don't like it. He's already said it. So man of the match is a tough one, but I mean you've got to give it to Harry Kane for scoring 4 goals as usual. But outside of that, there's a lot to smile about. Maddison was fantastic. I'm really excited about seeing more of him. We didn't see much of any of Basuma last night. Maybe a couple of players are being rested for the Barcelona game. Who knows? Pierre was a little bit anonymous last night, but he was okay. But it just seems to be like we've got a good team. Defensively, we weren't an absolute nightmare last night. Once we get that centre half next to Romero, give him a good partner, I think we could be looking at solid. But you know, as I said, clean sheets aren't something that worries me at all. As long as we're scoring goals, then gives something the other team to think about. So it's onwards and upwards. Good game. Well done, boys. Well done. And we go again in 2 days' time against Barcelona. And then we've only got to survive another week before all the Harry Kane hoo-ha dies down. Less than a week to go to the start of the Premier League. One of the three trophies that we're going to win this year. Ange talked a little bit about the fans want to see success and see us lift trophies. Maybe this is the year. You know, I'm having a good feeling about this already. Time will tell. But so far, everything looks like it's going according to Ange's plan, and that's a good thing. Good football returns to White Hart Lane. So until next time, folks, peace and love, and come on you Spurs.